A brother is not a burden. This is the motto of the 4x4 initiative, and all in attendance of the Boys Leadership Camp. The second official Boys Leadership Camp happened just last week in July of 2024. The aim of the Boys Leadership Camp is to raise up the next generation of men to be leaders in their homes and in their communities. Daniel and I from BTY attended and were a part of this camp and have documented exactly what this camp can do for the boy child of Namibia.
Hello and welcome back to BTY. It's our privilege to share this video with you today as we'll be taking you around the Boys Leadership Camp 2024 in partnership with the 4x4 initiative and various other individuals like Jose, Kudana, and this is just us giving you a bit of insight of what we also get up to as BTY outside of just sitting and filming in our studios.
No, exactly that. Big part of the reason that I actually came up here to Namibia was for this collaboration that we are doing with 4x4 and with Soda. And yeah, like Daniel said, there's a bunch of us in partnership, and the main goal is lifting up and not leaving behind the boy child, being young men. So yeah, we just arrived. It's a little campsite not too far out of Okahandja, which is 10 k's out of Okahandja, which is then 60 k's out of Windhoek, the capital.
North.
Yeah, exactly. So lovely to be here. We just did a little talk, which we'll show you guys some clips about. We were talking about entrepreneurship and specifically socio-economic entrepreneurship. Right now we're getting harassed by the flies a bit, but otherwise lovely to be here. And it's peak winter right now, but it's actually scorching hot.
Yeah.
That's how it is in Namibia.
Yeah, so stay tuned. You'll be meeting Mr. Sydney Boyce and the other partners on later in the video as well. Enjoy what we have to show to you and hopefully it can be inspiration.
On the first day, after Daniel and I made the trip up to Okahandja all the way from Rehoboth, we had a session with the young men who were on camp. Our session was focused around the topic of social economic entrepreneurship and how they can use what they have to start their own business and make a success of themselves and the community around them, and especially how you can do this in a sustainable way. Our session was followed by Jose Kudana's session, also on entrepreneurship, and the young men felt inspired and equipped to begin their own business one day. As you can see, the boys also enjoyed many a little game that we had, a 4-in-1 table, which included pool, table tennis, ice, air hockey, and more. As you can see, the surroundings of this camp that we were staying on here in Okahandja was absolutely beautiful, and the desert and safari nature was absolutely amazing. The only thing that could perhaps trump the amazing scenery and wildlife surrounding us was the cooking of our coach Jeremiah, who made some fantastic kassie burgers for us. Soon after enjoying a good meal, the boys had to go on a run, led by a military instructor, and as they ran, they sang. And now a word from Mr. Sydney Boyce, the founding father of the 4x4 initiative, as well as the Boys Leadership Camp. And after that, a word from some of our other coaches that were in collaboration for this camp.
Yes, I'm Sydney Boyce, the founder of the 4x4 initiative. This initiative is aimed at healthy masculinity, transformative masculinity, positive male role modeling. And this initiative started last year when we initially started with our first, what we call the Boys Leadership Camp. You would appreciate that the emphasis quite on leadership. Leadership of self is key in what we do with our boys programs or the boys engagement programs, whether it's issues of empowerment, issues of enlightenment. We believe that this is a good tool to give a new perspective to boys about their personal lives. This is the second year, I almost call it the second season of the Boys Leadership Camp 2024. So we are building the blocks And what is amazing this year is we are doing it with others. We are doing it with new partners, such as Better Than Yesterday. Uh, we have the entrepreneurs, Jose. We have some of the physical and mental coaches. We have a few partners on board this year that we believe that individually you can do good, but collectively we can do great.
All right, so I'm so happy to be a part of this wonderful initiative. I feel very blessed seeing so many young men. I wish I would have been exposed to such initiatives when I was younger, and I didn't have to learn through pain, but rather through somebody else's experience. The initiative is going very well. I myself I have come with an entrepreneurship mind to try and plant an entrepreneurship seed in whoever already has the soil for that. So as I'm speaking to the boys, I'm seeing who has that mindset already. And the reason why is because I sincerely and honestly believe that Namibia needs more entrepreneurs. I believe that we can't just keep pushing out accountants and lawyers when there are no industries. We need guys who will start industries, and then those industries will demand lawyers and accountants. So I'm just happy to be planting that seed, and I'm hoping if just one can grow from this initiative, I'll be very happy.
Yeah, good evening. This is Coach Jeremiah here at the Boys Leadership Camp. We are here tonight just to give purpose, to give a source of meaning to our boys today in society. We're here to do it as a team, and initially you can see we are having fun, but we are also learning as well as we're becoming men from these boys. We are making men out of these young boys here. Cheers. Does the light have to be on?
Did I? Yeah.
Okay, I'll just have to go with the light on. My name is Coach Kudana, and I facilitate the physical and mental training aspect for the boys. So first things first, perfection is something that is unattainable. However, the closest thing you'll get to perfection is discipline. So a major teaching point that we teach the boys is to be disciplined, because discipline is what will keep you on the path of trying to chase your dreams. So basically, when you are disciplined, you're always going to be on the right path in terms of the choices that you've made. So you fail, but if you're disciplined enough, you keep on continuing in that direction. And eventually, you get to a point where when people are looking at it from the outside, they'll look at you and think, this guy has a perfect life, not knowing that you went through a lot of hardships to get there. And the thing that got you there is discipline. So hence, discipline is the closest thing you'll ever get to perfection. Because as human beings, we'll never be perfect. So let's focus on strictly discipline.
Each and every night, a campfire session was held, where the boys could sit around the fire, the bush TV, and discuss what they had learnt throughout the day, what they could apply, what they could change, and what they could teach to others.
Are you ready? Are you in a cellular? Cellular, are you in a? Are you ready? Are you in a cellular? Cellular, are you in a? Are you ready?
Some of the daily activities that we had planned out for the boys included a poiki competition where they had to cook and compete to see who could cook the best traditional African food. But for every fantastic meal had, there was another intense and rigorous fitness training session held by Coach Kudana. There was plenty of time for fun adventures and exploring around the beautiful farm, and plenty of funny moments were enjoyed together. For this final section of the video, we interviewed a selection of boys from the Phase 2 and Phase 1 of the Boys Leadership Camp. The first batch of interviews being boys who attended last year's camp, and what they have learned and gained from this experience.
Good evening, guys. My name is Gareth McTon. I'm at a PLC. In a longer term, it means Boys Leadership Camp. I'm a leader amongst the boys from last year, PLC 2023 until 2024. And my experience was quite, how can I say, it was it was overwhelming. I experienced a lot, I've learned a lot, and I've applied a lot. Just like it says in the ACT, apply, change, and teach. What I've from last year, we learned about discipline and respect towards the amongst your bigger people. And I've learned that if you're disciplined and everything, that you will go far in life. Because if you respect others, they will respect you, and that goes a long way. And this year, I've learned that being young isn't always a bad thing. Because some successful people in the world now have started young with their things, and they've valued it from when they were little until now. Some of them are entrepreneurs and everything. So one of my role models are Mr. Beast, because he started from nothing, from starting one video to having multiple subscribers, more than 2 million subscribers on his YouTube. And now I've just gained the courage from the camps to stand out, to be bold, to not blend in. And I've learned that it doesn't matter what you go through life, there's challenges, and part of that is when you fail, in that part of failure, there's success. And that's all that I've really taken from this camp, and I really enjoyed it.
My name is Shivani. I'm here for at this boys leadership camp of the boys, and I learned one thing about it. Is to never give up, and even when you're in a situation that you cannot explain yourself. At least you can ask at least help from your friends, your colleagues. That's Sadash, our coach. He did inspire me to become somebody in life. Like I want to become a police, and it's not that hard to become a police. But at least I can try to become the police that I want to achieve my goal is who I am. Such as we learned to take steps slowly by slowly so that we can achieve every path that is in our way. That's all I have to say.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Vaina Korasap, all the way from Windhoek, Namibia. How the BLC 2023 has helped me is that it it gave me that courage to become a leader. It gave me that courage to stand up for myself in any place that I want to stand. As a leader, leadership is it's not a necklace you wear and show off, but is a service or act of service you provide to your people. So that is one thing I have learned about the BLC 2023, and it has really been a great year for me last year. So what I've also learned from this camp for the 2024 BLC is that we need to be always on time. Be on time always, because when you are late, it's not good to be late, So there's a small, or let me say a small code that they say to be let me say to be on time. If you're late, but how is it? Sorry guys. The dangerous thing in life is not a lion, but it's of time wasting. The moment you waste your time, even 5 minutes, or you, as a person, guys, you will just feel this is not a great thing. So, guys, what I want to say is, if you get the opportunity, come join. This is one of the greatest opportunities you can get in Namibia, uh, right away. So, guys, let's get up and move as a man together because we can't leave another man out there. So that's all I can say. Thank you, guys.
My name is Steven Soylasim. I am from Okahandja. I just wanted to talk about the experience that I had on the boys leadership camp since 2023. I'm actually currently in grade 10. Last year, coach came and taught us how to not to give up. Currently, I'm repeating my grade 10, and that spirit that coach taught us not to give up, I'm still continuing. to improve myself. That's why I'm repeating my grade 10. And the things that I learned at the boys leadership camp is that you should never give up. You should try to improve yourself, and you should not mm, judge other people on their status or condition. You should try and help them each. You should try to help each other in every way that you can.
On this Sunday, a new batch of Phase 1 Boys Leadership Camp boys arrived, and as they climbed off and arrived at their destination, Daniel and I got their thoughts on what their expectations were for the week ahead for themselves at the Boys Leadership Camp.
My name is Ellis, my surname is Kaurora, and the reason why I came to the camp, I think I'll learn more about people and to train and just to train mentally and physically.
My name is Jayden. I stay in Kismana. I heard about the camp, so I came to come learn more about leadership, get some fitness, get some new friends, and start the beginning.
My name is Daniel Ipinge. I'm from Okahandja. I came here to the camp so I can learn more about the world and to study more.
Hello, my name is Galen Jacobs. It's my first year at this camp and I'm very excited. I'm here to learn more about leadership, make new friends, explore new things. It's my first time on a boot camp like this and I'm really excited.
Good morning, my name is Coliano. I came to this camp to learn independence, leadership, and I'm just trying to do something new because normally I'm just in the house. Cut some grass, go outside.
I'm Ashley Jacobs and I'm from Sokopmund. I expect to learn here. Now I'm entering adulthood and I want to learn how to further my future and not to make so many mistakes and
Hi, my name is Keegan Bailey. I'm 16 years old and what I'm expecting at this camp is to gain strength and knowledge on what to do as a man, and especially as a man in the world we live in nowadays. It's very hard for young people my age to do what they have to do, but I think and I hope that this camp will guide me on what to do and how to do things.
The Boys Leadership Camp 2024 was a major success. A big thank you from Daniel and I to Mr. Sydney Boys and all the other coaches that we were in collaboration with for this camp. This camp is a testament to what the young men of Namibia are capable of, and I have a bright hope that these men are going to go on to do incredible things. This camp is a testament as well to what happens when brothers stick together.